Good day, everybody. Welcome back to another Origins. Hello everybody, welcome back to another Origins mod showcase. This is crazy. Welcome back to another one. In this video, you're going to be going through a Stampy based origin created by 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼 from the Origins Discord server. I am keeping that intro, by the way. So yes, today's origin that we're showcasing today is based off of StampyLongHead, one of the legendary OG Minecraft players that we all fell in love with back in the day. Well, at least part of my audience. Part of you guys are also pretty young and probably don't know who this guy is, but practically speaking, he is a legendary Minecraft player that is not exactly too popular anymore. But hey, that's how life goes. Either way, this origin is for 1.17.1. It also works on 1.17 as well. It might potentially work in 1.16, but some things might be potentially broken, so just be warned on that front. Anyway, running into the actual origin itself, the Stampy origin is a 3 impact origin, meaning it has the most impact on your game. And running through the description, give me a moment here. Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play video and another video inside of Stampy's lovely world. That was mediocre at best, but we won't worry about it too much. And hey, there are over 100,000 of you guys who consistently watch more than one of my videos, and it'd be highly appreciated if even a few of you guys would just hit the subscribe button down below if you haven't already. A lot of people watch videos thinking they're subscribed, but they're actually not. So if you just checked, it'd be pretty epic for you. As also, leave a like on the video, makes them do better in the algorithm. But let's get into the actual video. Let's go through the abilities. First ability we've got is the Master Dog Tamer. The descendants of 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼 the Great yield to Stampy as soon as they see his lovable aura in the area. Wolves are instantly tamed upon your presence. Now, the interesting part about this is it works, but then it doesn't work at the same time. Most of the time when you go to tame a wolf, it will be instantaneously tamed with that bone, but very occasionally you'll have 1 or 2 wolves in a row where it takes a fair few. But for more often than not, you pretty much get an instantaneous tame when you use a bone on a wolf, but again, as I just said, sometimes it just isn't exactly that. So maybe there's something a little bit wrong or a little bit glitchy with the coding here, or maybe that's just intended. I'm not 100% sure, but it seems like it works most of the time, aside from the occasional times where it just doesn't. Perfect description. It works unless it doesn't work. Perfect. Moving to the next ability, you've got Cake Timer. You have to stand on a cake every Minecraft day, otherwise you become sluggish with slowness 1 and mining fatigue 1, but if you stand on a cake, you'll get regen 1 for 15 seconds and speed 2 until the next day. And just an added note for this one, if someone has code for whenever the last cake of slice is eaten by the origin, it activates the resource. You can actually, the guy's looking for help on making this a little bit better and expanding this origin ability itself to be better, so go contact the guy. Hopefully he'll be in the comment down below and you'll see him around there. If not, find him on the Discord. So pretty much you just gotta make sure you have a cake at all times. Problem with that is that you can't exactly pick a cake back up once you place it down, because Silk Touch isn't exactly a thing that works on cakes unless you're Rambo. Also, good luck getting a cake on your very first day of Minecraft. Actually, that really shouldn't be too difficult. Like, I mean, all you need to do is gather up a few cows, get a few chickens, farm some sugarcane, and get a bit of iron, which you can all do on the surface by just collecting stuff from a shipwreck. There, you can make a cake pretty easily, but that's besides the point. Practically, a cake is going to become your best friend throughout your playthrough with this origin. Now, one of the things to keep in mind is that mining fatigue 1 isn't exactly too drastic of a change in gameplay, practically meaning all it does is actually just make it so you can't instant mine stone with a maxed out diamond pick. It's like that minimal of a change, so you won't notice it too much unless you have a maxed out pickaxe. Then you'll definitely notice it, because you'll notice that you'll go from insta mining to just barely not insta mining, and that is always noticeable in comparison to just slightly slower mining. Overall, just make sure you step on top of cake before you do anything that Minecraft day. Either way, moving up into the blue heart ability, you can't deal any damage to anyone or anything. Please don't use flint and steels unless it's on a hostile mob, please. I love how this origin's like begging you to not use flint and steels. I swear I'm about to become mumbo jumbo trying to find loopholes beyond this thing here. So let's talk about loopholes, hey? Well, first off, I just want to say the end crystal loophole with doing damage without actually being counted as your kill does not function with this whatsoever, because you cannot break the end crystal yourself. Someone else has to, because bows are disabled and pretty much every form of weapon of use is disabled, meaning that you can't even pop an end crystal, meaning that you can't even do the ender dragon yourself. But flint and steel works perfectly fine, and the funner one, you can use TNT to explode anything. The kills will still add up to your statistics though, and it'll still count as you killing them, but what's the fun in that? You can blow people up and no one can give a damn because you can still use TNT, which is absolutely brilliant. Anyhow, moving into the next ability, you've got Acrobatics. You never take fall damage no matter what height you fall from. So as always, this one's pretty simple to explain. You just don't take fall damage whatsoever. You know, the same old, you've got invulnerable legs that don't break when you take a fall. So yeah. Actually, thinking further than that, more things break physically because apparently speaking, even though you fell, nothing breaks. So yes. Anyhow, moving to the next ability, you've got 9 lives. This is very okay, I'll just get over with it. Like, so many abilities have just like take a single heart of health away from you. Like, just so many of them do this kind of 9 lives joke. Whether it be maybe because it's meant to be a cat, or maybe because you're a glitched origin, or many different things along those lines. But hey, self-explanatory. You have 1 less heart, but you've also got regen and speed 1 as long as you spam on a cake every single day. So really, it's not too much of a noticeable thing, I guess. Moving into the next ability, you've got cat-like appearance. Creepers are scared of you and will only explode if you attack them. Will only explode if you attack them first. Excuse the stuff up, my words are fumbly today. Okay, this ability is pretty interesting as well. Like, practically speaking, if you don't know already, StampyLongHead, I think his YouTube channel is called, pretty much has a cat skin. It has always used a cat skin because it's one of those basic, easy ones to use in the Xbox 360 version of Minecraft. And so, of course, an interesting thing to do is take a little bit of theming from that to actually implement into the origin based after his character and how he is. Now, some interesting quirks and features around this is the fact that you can't actually physically attack the creeper itself. So in a grand scheme of things, the creeper will never actually attack you, except for one little exception. You see, if you right click a creeper with a flint and steel when you're in survival mode, you can actually make it so the creeper immediately starts to explode regardless of what its own free will thinks it wants to. But in reality of everything with how this origin is working, practically speaking, you will never get attacked by a creeper because you can never attack the creeper yourself. All you can actually do to the creeper is just make it so that it explodes, that it self-destructs, because even wolves don't attack creepers. So practically speaking, you're friends with the creeper until you decide to use a flint and steel on it. So just never use a flint and steel on it, you'll be perfectly fine. Moving on, we have the 𝓵𝓷𝓷𝓴𝓼 ability. You are only capable of consuming sweet foods. So this ability is very intriguing considering you can only eat sweet foods, but these sweet foods are very, very limited in scale. Going through the ones that you can actually have the ability to eat, you've got cakes and cookies, which are already self-understandable. You've also got sweet berries that are also something you can eat. You've also got honey bottles, and then you've got the pumpkin pie. All other forms of food are completely and utterly unedible towards your origin whatsoever. Pretty much meaning you have a very, very limited amount of food source that you can actually use, which ultimately could be a very big disadvantage to this origin within and of itself. But then again, you're going to be trying to get a cake on the first day so you don't have mining fatigue and slowness after your first day runs through. So maybe it helps that you need that anyhow, so you're going to be gunning for a cake regardless of the fact. Either way, let me know, what are your thoughts of this origin down in the comments down below. Did you think it's good? Do you think it's bad? What are your thoughts? Let me know. And if you did enjoy this video, make sure you hit that like button down below, hit the subscribe button. As always, a massive thank you to my channel members. As I've said yesterday, the channel member server is set to launch this Friday. It's going to be Friday 9 PM ASET, so pretty much Australian Standard Time. Pretty much convert that to your own time. If you don't know how to convert times, your live stream is actually sitting there scheduled already, so go take a look at that. Massive thank you to my $10 member Decept, as well as all the new members that have been coming in recently. And until next time, guys, goodbye.